Hi everyone! Today we are attempting a very big project, and that's reorganizing my manga shelf for the first time in probably a year. Yeah, so it's been quite a while, and as you can see I have a lot of clutter and it actually doesn't look too bad from here, but close up you guys will see how filled my shelves are, and especially those bottom ones over there. And I have so much new manga. All of that over there has to somehow go into these shelves. So that's going to be interesting to try out. So this potentially is a very long video, but I hope you guys enjoy. So I think what I'm going to do first is take out all of this new manga and sort them by size, publisher, and then title. That's currently how I'm doing the rest of these. So I'm just going to take all of these out and organize them. And then we're going to start clearing out each shelf and putting these in there and seeing how we can fit them all in here. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Starting with this bag. This bag has a bunch of manga that I just bought. Let's see what's in here. And then in this box, I have all of Higurashi When They Cry. I'm gonna keep them in here for now for easier transport. This one's by Eyes. These are Viz, Yen Press. These are bigger volumes, so I'm gonna put them in a separate pile. I have Candy here. This is going to stay with my Japanese volumes. Those two stacks over there are Kimi ni Todoke. And this stack I believe is Hachimitsu ni Hatsukoi. And then this pile, let's see. Oh my. These are 7Cs. And these are the really tiny volumes. And these are all pretty big volumes. Now it's time to organize those big piles here. These are more volumes I bought in Japan. And this pile too. These two are ones I bought in Taiwan. Summertime rendering. I think I'm gonna give away these using my Instagram sometime because I already have the hardcover versions of all three of these. So definitely go follow my Instagram for more updates. Okay, all the ones here are organized now, and I realized that I put a lot of stuff over there too, so let's go ahead and take those out and organize those. So I just finished organizing all of the volumes that were just laying around over here. Yeah, so this is what everything looks like, but I'm very excited to fit these into these shelves, and it's definitely not going to fit fully. I do have some extra shelf risers if you guys remember me using them at all in my first couple of manga organization videos. So I was thinking of going shelf by shelf. Obviously, we're gonna start from this shelf right here. And before we continue on with the organization, I really wanted to label parts of my bookshelf just for fun. And so I made this shoujo manga one. And then I also have one for Chinese manga and also Japanese manga. I wanted to thank Munbin for sponsoring this video and letting me make these super cute labels using their A4 English portable thermal printer. You guys, this printer is literally so small and so cute, and it's pink, but besides its looks, it's super functional. Reloading the paper is really easy with this pop-up cover, and the app Perry page was super easy to use too. It literally connected to the printer in a few seconds. And so here you'll see me printing out these bookmarks and labels for my manga collection in real time. It's not sped up at all, so you can see how fast it goes. And since this is a thermal printer, nothing smears at all. I'm rubbing my really sweaty hands here right after it printed, and nothing on the page is budging. And for comparison, I'm printing out the same page using my inkjet printer, waiting the same amount of time, and it does smudge. You can see a bit of the residue on my fingertips. And so having the ink not smudge is pretty important, since I also made bookmarks and I would just hate for the ink to rub off on the manga pages. So in cases like this, thermal printers really do the best job. So here I am putting these labels on that I used the printer for, and it looks so good. But yeah, huge thank you to Munbin again. They have an awesome line of products on top of this portable thermal printer that's definitely worth checking out as well. And all the links and information will be in the description below on Munbin, so please go check them out. Now let's get back to organizing. I don't think I have any new vertical series that start before Ajin, so I'm gonna look over here instead. Here I started 7 Seas, and I do have a couple of 7 Seas volumes. Let's go ahead and take a look. Yeah, it's these ones right here. So let's see, I think I Turned My Childhood Friend Into a Girl and Toradora. This one would go before I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. So we've just finished the first row, and there's not much change I could do to these ones. Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. I realized I had more series here that I just put on here. I do have these ones by Makoto Shinkai Vertical and the 7 Seas one. And I'm gonna move Ao no Hako real quick. Unfortunately, the vertical ones are the same size. So I'm going to have to move these to right here. Okay, so now we're done with the first row. Let's move on to the second rows right here. Because the shelf is a little bit higher here, I was thinking we could bring back the risers. So the risers, I'll link these down below in my Amazon storefront. I'll just put them behind, and it should be able to nicely fit another row of manga like this. that's how it looks with the risers. It honestly doesn't look the best, and the risers don't exactly fit in the length, so that's why these two are down here. But I'm gonna have to do this just so my volumes fit until I get a new shelf, so yeah. But there are a lot of creators out there who have made risers look incredibly good in their setup. I just don't think it looks that great on this shelf just because it's already so short. I'm gonna start moving the ones on this shelf over as well. I just realized that I have all of Kimi ni Todoke that would hypothetically go between I, J, K. It would go right here. So let us move everything back a bit. QRST. Alright guys, done with the second row. It looks pretty good, honestly. Pretty cluttered also, but it's neater than I thought. Now let's move on to the last row here. Guys, I'm so forgetful. I forgot to put the risers. Let's do that right now. Alright, so we're not quite done yet with this shelf, but we've exhausted all of the volumes that came from this, and now it's time to reach here. So I'll just be moving some of these tall ones down here. We have just finished this shelf. Here's a better look for you guys. It's really, really full, but I love it. So we finished all of these and we're still on the normal sized volumes. So we're gonna start moving over there. But yeah, so far we have cleared up that amount of space up there. So I'm really, really excited. I know it's still not gonna fit all of these, but we can try. I've just finished these first 2 rows right here. Wait a second. I now know the importance of thinking. I realized I put these on risers, but I did not put a second row of manga. But I did do it for this one, and I realized that I don't really like it too much. So I think I'm just gonna pull these risers out just because you really can't see the second row, or it's not as easy to see it as like these shelves per se. So I think I'm just gonna remove those, and I'll probably keep that one doubled up for now. But yeah, let me remove those real quick. It's back to how it was intended to look, but it's a mess down here, but we'll figure it out. So next, I'm just going to slide most of these volumes over, and some of these do belong in there. So yeah, that's the plan. We basically finished this row right here, and that's actually all the English manga I have. The rest of these are all in Japanese or Chinese, and so it's time to approach this area of my shelves, and I think if I have enough risers, I'll be using them because there's a ton of stuff down here. So yeah, let's give it a try. done with this shelf. Oh wait, no, we're not. Now done with this row, and I tried to double stack each one. They're not very even, but yeah, we got to save a lot of space like that. And then now we just have this last row to organize, and I don't have that many other series to put in here, so we'll have probably like 1 cubicle left. So excited, we're almost done. Alright guys, I'm done organizing everything. This is the final look. This took me 2 days, but I'm really happy with how everything turned out. And yeah, my bookshelves are just too tall, but up there you can see I have Demon Slayer and Sweat and Soap box sets over there that I wasn't able to fit in here. And I think if I get any more manga this year, I'll definitely need a new bookshelf, so we'll see what happens with that. And I also really wanted to decorate my bookshelves, but this video is already so long, so I think I'll spare you guys the torture. But I'm thinking about doing some more videos on TikTok. I have so many figures and like acrylic stands, and also just these vintage posters that I've been really wanting to put up on my walls somewhere over here. So definitely go check out my TikTok if you guys are interested in content like that. But yeah, that'll be all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for making it all the way here. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!